Hello, everybody. It is I, Tonian Turtle, of the Black Pants Legion, or Ninja Turtle 28 of the Ox. Uh, I will sound low because I am recovering from a pretty bad cold. Uh, that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just gonna uh, move forward like nothing happened with Metroid Prime. You may hear sounds of bodily functions, such as coughing. Um, this is actually me turning the corner on this infection. It's all the best. But we are here, with him, getting ready to fight the plant monster. Get the plant monster fight. But I have hot beverage, have cough drops. And they toxin. What? It's over there. Alright. I played Super Prime 4. That is strength, innocent. Lock on to strength. That's this. Game for a second, I was like, no. No movement. Those really do. I was almost ready. Oh, you're joking. Puzzles. Alright. Puzzle. Already here. You think? Oh, thank you. Or what you do? Have to do. But okay, not a mistake. Nope. Wrong buttons. Warning. What? Thank you. There is the stack for this one party shop.
Hello?
Hello. I hear a voice. Hello. I hear a voice.
I have reveled.
I may have done a thing. Told. Or I should say, forgot to do it.
That's for some reason my audio is muted.
Wait.
One moment I can't hear anything. There we go. Hello.
It should be working. Oh,
Yes. No, I had somehow tapped my mute button while doing mic stuff because I got a new sound shield. Hello.
hello. How is
My
Ray
voice should-
today?
Rail is good. I saw that you were not feeling the best, so I came to provide what assistance I can.
Ah, well, thank you. Unless I did not take the error bar out of the way. Yeah, I got to see an error bar for a moment.
Oh boy. Yes, Delta T, the never-ending game of can you hear me now? Good.
Verizon.
Also, for chat that was here from my stream, does my audio sound a little better?
Well, there'll be.
Yeah. That's going to filter it somewhat, but a lot of it's my microphone. I got a little soundproofing backing thing for my mic to help reduce the echo.
Okay.
A little sound shield.
That.
No, this is, I found an attachment from my boom mic.
Okay. I shall.
The never-ending scanning game. I do prefer the scanner in Metroid Prime 4. The weird little having to catch it inside the block is messing with my vision.
That's just adapted. Interesting.
I'd argue it's probably dying.
Having this pulsing green. Probably can.
Oh, definitely not. It may actually be already dead, and what's left is just the pulsing green eating it from the inside slowly.
Well, that was fun.
Wee, acid.
Oh, why it won't let unmorph right next. Close.
I don't know. They may have found like a wall clipping glitch, and that's their only method they could do to fix it.
Well, what's the first release?
All the leaves are rotted, so that's definitely a probably already dead tree. Oh, me and Fox did think of something cool last night. In the future, I intend to get a lever action rifle. This is going to be a ways in the future. But the idea was to do custom wood furniture for it by getting BPL Ox members and our family to send in little pieces of wood and then compressing them all together.
Interesting. Okay. That's cool.
The Beeple rifle.
Rifle would. Unique mechanism operating. It would work in different all logic.
Yeah. My intention at some point is to get a total of 3 guns. A lever action rifle for target shooting, a shotgun for general shotgun things, and a handgun of some kind.
Okay.
And then just get really good with those 3 guns.
I had lever action.
I like lever action rifles. I have no need for full auto with it, so or really even proper semi-auto. And I like lever action. It's something about the motion satisfies me greatly. Also, yes, chat, more goob for the goob hole.
But I will get the full. Oh, so.
General shotgun things. Ah.
Have a shot.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to have a shotgun and a shotgun press so that you can make your own silly ammo types.
Would you do the auto shot?
Pump action. The only semi-auto would be the pistol.
I mean, there's semi-auto shotguns. Yeah.
Oh, I'm aware there are. There's a double barrel pump action shotgun.
I mean, a couple of.
Silly stuff.
And
I mostly just want to get reliable stuff that I can get relatively cheap ammunition for. Yeah, for most applications, anything more than semi-auto is excessive. I am not planning on going to war.
I will say that stay away from H.
Right.
And I say this because once you fire one, holy shit, amazing. Yes. And then you're like, why did the magazine cost 5 times than the other?
Yeah.
Like, HK has rules. I'll fire other guns. I have one HK I specifically find them how often. It makes me a better shot than I am.
Oh no.
Like, so if I, I'll go to the local range, I'll be 30 yards, 25 yards. With my, like, 9mm, the pizza. I'll generally get it within, like, 3 or 4 rings. Like, all of them will be within 3 rings, most within the center.
Yeah.
If I switch to the Mark 23, everything is inside the center ring.
Nice.
And it's like, there's no, this is the gun, not me. I don't know how HK has done this. They've somehow made a, how they have manufactured. That makes me. So, I want to give a better shot. I need relative 30.
Yeah. My general shticks with them would be the lever action would be my target shooting, because I don't hunt, because I don't need to hunt, and I don't like killing things if I don't need to. Ed Goss, Ninja Turtle is quiet because he is not feeling well.
I'm covering
This
pretty bad cold.
This is why I am running my mouth so much, so that he doesn't have to talk as much, hopefully. Acid bad.
Might go back into
But,
the save station. All this.
The shotgun is because we would like to have a house somewhat out in the country, and I am very firmly in the, if you live out in the middle of nowhere, you need to have something to, deal with animals, deal with people who might decide to hurt you. That one I'm less worried about, because, but the animals thing is like a legitimate thing to worry about. Coyotes. Fucking coyotes. I hate coyotes. So shotgun is the tool for that, and then the pistol is also one for also target shooting, but also like camping and such, because I don't want to bring a shotgun with me every time I want to go camping.
Camping likely to coyotes.
Again, house out in the country. But, yeah, but I don't want to be hucking a shotgun with me everywhere I go when I go hiking. Because, like, I like to not just... You don't just drive to the campground, it is... You hike up to the campground after parking in a parking lot. And that is where weight starts to be an issue, so handgun. Coyotes are cowards. Handgun is usually enough to scare them off.
Yeah, they're after not a fight.
A fight, yes. Yeah, as Delta put, human intruders are quite a bit less likely, but wildlife is never present concern. My family used to have a ranch up in the mountains of Wyoming, and Fox's father lives out in the country, like 5 miles from the nearest town. And like he absolutely hates guns and still owns one because it's just a safety thing.
He said he used twice.
Yeah. Per Fox, he has used it all of 2 times.
One was we had a rabies fox.
One was for a rabies fox.
And one was for a really brisk raccoon that was chasing.
And one was for a very aggressive raccoon that was chasing their cats. Well, yeah, Cass's medical kit is already in my hiking bag. And as Whirlin, Desert Owl put it, coyotes are best with a good pistol caliber carbine. This is accurate. The only reason is the weight. If I want to be able to carry it on hiking, the weight savings on a handgun are really hard to ignore.
You're talking practical.
Yeah.
Then probably looking at Glock. It's the default.
Master has given Dobby a Glock!
Oh. Wait.
Yeah.
I go forward.
That looks like a boss room. Isn't this the boss you were about to fight before in the last stream? Yeah.
Yep. And I'm gonna go back and save what I could do.
Yeah. Yes, Orlin, having met you, you are much more of a slab of absolute man meat than I am. I have weak noodly arms. I do ultralight hiking and camping for a reason. It's because I cannot carry the weight to do big, heavy camping.
The other way.
It's the superficially boss-shaped room. Or arena-shaped room.
Well, I just try to figure out how on earth I get back to the save room. I do not wish to do this. Like,
Hidden Boss suggests I build a robot donkey to hold my stuff. No, because then I have to manage worrying about the robot donkey falling with all of my stuff.
okay.
I already have enough stress worrying about Fox falling that like, I don't need to worry about more things.
More cough drop.
Huzzah for cough drops.
Yeah, that's it.
And Delta TF, as for mind over the meat matter, that works to a point, but there's a point where if you do it too much, you're going to permanently injure yourself. And I would like to be able to still run whenever I'm whole. Probably. Also, hello, Digiman. The bees! The bees! They're more wasps. If they're this aggressive, they're wasps.
Yeah,
Injuries suck, arthritis is a bitch, yeah. I have a rib that will dislocate once in a while, and fun fact, if you dislocate a rib once, it becomes much easier to dislocate it again.
like how if you sprain an ankle, it becomes much. And
Yeah. medical advice in general Twitch chat. Look,
Listen,
Aloe, I have maintained the general vibe of the BPL and WBPL 76 streams in particular is rapid oscillation between shit posts, being kind to each other, actually playing the game, and buckle up, here comes an education. PBS with shit posting. Not wrong. Oh, Delta T has a toe on the left foot that tends to dislocate on the regular, and they have yet to figure out how to reset it. That is oof. The rib, at least, is surrounded by enough muscle that it pops back into place on its own. It just hurts like a bastard for a day or two.
Boss room.
Oh boy, what's the... Oh.
With the scan visor on.
I swear, I just fought this boss the other day.
But what's with the light?
Oh, no, that's different.
Oh, doing a heckin' grow.
That's a hell of a heat map.
Is that pronounced?
Now greenish. That's true. But
Alice says he's coming in to tell us about his dislocations.
oh,
He has not come in yet. But he says he's coming. So soon, TM.
ETM. Water the building. Color energy. That's true.
Let me tell
Hello, Sally.
part of my body.
It cut off most of what you just said.
Well, it cut off most of what I said. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, I dislocated my shoulder a bunch of times. Which is super fun, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Not really, but, yeah, so... Oh god, I can't remember when the first time Oh yeah, the first time I dislocated my shoulder, I was playing soccer on roller skates. So, don't do that, kids.
On roller skates.
Yeah, it's like wearing roller skates and kicking a soccer ball.
Like,
And then,
okay, roller skates, not blades.
No, yeah, roller skates, not blades. Exactly. You got it.
That's still unsafe, but
Yeah, oh,
significantly
yeah.
less unsafe than roller skates.
Very much so unsafe. And then the second time I dislocated my shoulder, oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, you know, I was drunk at a party and I fell into a hot tub and tried to brace myself and popped my shoulder out of the socket.
Ow.
Oh yeah, super fun. And then, let me tell you, the third time I dislocated my shoulder, I was also on roller skates. I was refereeing at a roller derby tournament, and yeah, I fell and I braced my fall by putting my hands out in front of me, and yeah, dislocated my shoulder. And that time, I had to go and have it medically put back into place by medical professionals, which took about it took about 4 hours, which really fucking sucked.
Yeah, I think you should probably stay away from roller skates, Aloe.
And then the fourth time I dislocated my shoulder was after PT and everything. I'm not going. I'm still gonna roller skate. I roller skated for many years after which. So, anyways, I was back to work after doing PT, and I was working in a shipping container, loading it with packages because I used to work for a distribution center, and I held onto a rail, with no pun intended. I held onto a rail on the side of a FedEx truck to try to boost a box up to the top, like, because they were always like, "Oh, stack them high and tight, blah blah blah." You know, we're not paying for extra trucks. And my arm just completely went loose and popped out again. So yeah, since PT was no longer an option, it was get surgery done. So pretty much a week before I got the surgery, which I didn't know about. I was getting the surgery until like it was like 2 days after my birthday. Like they told me, and I was like, oh, I guess I can't drink for my birthday, which it happens to be St. Patrick's Day. So
Oh no.
yeah, well, whatever, it's fine. But a week before I got the surgery done, I was talking on the phone, like I was talking on my cell phone, like lying in my bed, just talking to a filly or a lass or you know whatever, and my shoulder popped out of its socket and popped back in while I was laying there with my arm behind my head. Like I had my hand behind my head, just lying down, and just like popped out and popped back in. So yeah, it turns out I had a type 6 lap tear in my shoulder, which is it was less than ideal. Let's just call it that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my only dislocation story. Rather long one, but it was fun.
I mean, it's a better story than mine. I just have a wiggly rib that if I sleep at the wrong angle, it pops out and I get to suffer for 2 days.
That sounds awful, Rail. And Turtle, how many dislocations do you have?
I haven't had any dislocations.
Broken bones?
I've had broken bones, several. The first one I ever did, I was a very, very young, dumb child. And I don't remember this. I'm going off of what my parents told me.
Nice.
You know it's going to be a good story when I don't remember. Apparently, I was riding on the back of my mom was driving the boat. I was riding on the back, and I stuck my foot into the back wheel.
Oh no!
I don't think it came through the mic, but I just high-pitched scream like ah no.
Ugh.
And,
yeah.
And that was apparently a clean break of all the foot bone.
What?
The way my mom
Too
tells
much.
it, the only way she realized is a high-pitched scream from the back, and like she immediately jammed on the brakes. What the fuck just happened? And that was an ambulance ride and everything. So that was the first broken bone incident. The next one was when I was growing up. Like I would have been 10 or so years old. I guess this wasn't really a broken bone, but I fell riding my bicycle over some gravel and apparently splashed like through my knee, like down to where you see the knee. Through the cuts. I still have those scars. The next one was we're in a like a tuk-tuk, and the driver took avoiding action which involved braking and turning. If you've ever seen a tuk-tuk, things are dynamic, stable.
They only got like 3 wheels, right?
Yep, they only got 3 wheels. So the thing rolled. I fell from like where I was sitting, and the thing rolled on its side. I was on the opposite side, so I fell like across the entire width of the tuk-tuk, and I didn't actually break my arm, but I had like a hairline fracture on my arm
Ugh,
because I fell
less
on
than,
the arm.
less than ideal, my guy.
It was less than I.
Yeah.
Um,
I
then the next biggest one was I was skiing, and like it was like it was one of those like seasons that was unseasonably dry, so there wasn't much snow. So there was a lot of artificial snow, and then there was a nice big snowstorm. We had this like huge amount of fresh powder, so it's like fuck yeah. And I was in powder, in powder, in powder, and then I hit a patch of just slick ice. And I mean, you know what you're supposed to do is just write it out. So I tried to just write it out, and then I hit fresh powder. And the shock of going from skidding on the ice to just hitting the powder and suddenly regaining all the grip,
oh no.
I just lost balance and fell.
Uh-huh.
And my heel ended up on my hip. Like bent the knee all the way back to where my heel was on my hip.
Did you kick your own ass?
Torn ACL from that, which is the most common skiing injury. So ACL replacement. That was my last. Like even like falling off the motorcycle wasn't as bad because at least for that I had all my gear. The worst I had from that was like a few scratches. But like my helmet was all fucked up. My riding leathers were all fucked up. But I just had a few like scratches in my. Yeah, that was the extent of all.
That's it. No.
So
it's
I have
wildly extensive.
I have many injuries from bicycles. I am to bicycles what Aloe is to roller skates.
I'm fine now. Like I got my my shoulder repaired and I'm good to go. Like I can go roller skating whenever I want. So
I'm fine now. Whenever I was younger, I did a lot of injury to myself. My first bicycle injury was like a couple days after learning to ride a bike. I figured out how to. It was one of the old bikes that you brake by trying to reverse pedal. And I figured out how to use that to do skid marks on pavement. And then my dumbass tried to do that in gravel. And slid more than I expected and palms down in the gravel. Yeah.
Now go to hot area.
Other big ones. I was riding my bicycle, and this is why I'm a lot more careful about weather now, is because I was at a friend's. They told me, hey, you should probably head home, it's about to rain. I'm like, oh, it's just rain, I'll be fine. I start biking home, it starts raining, and then lightning hits about 5 feet from me and knocks my ass on the ground.
He was in fact not fine.
I was in fact not fine. Do not mess with Mother Nature. Whenever I was in middle school, someone actually took a toolkit to school and wrapped my brake cable around my front axle for turning. So when I took my bike home, I got about 2 blocks from the school and then tried to turn to go down someone's driveway from the sidewalk to the road because the sidewalk up ahead was stairs for some fucking reason. And my brakes locked up and the front flipped and face planted the pavement. And of course, the house I was in front of was one that was a guy who was disabled and had a nurse there. So there's a note on the door, please do not ring the doorbell. I'm like, I am vomiting up blood. I am ringing the doorbell. I am sorry.
You should just rub some dirt on it. You would have been fine.
You cannot. I threw up blood 8 times in 1 hour.
Just eat the dirt then.
I spent the night in the hospital for that one. Only time I've spent the night in the hospital.
Hmm. It's been almost a year since the last time I spent the night in the hospital.
Now, hopefully it goes a lot longer without having to spend the night in the hospital.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Then another time, a friend's older brother threw a rock at me as I was biking by. Hit me in the head. I had to have 2 staples. It was not actually like deep, but anybody who's ever had a head cut, they bleed like a bastard. The funny thing is, it's been long enough, no one will ever know, be able to come after this person. Their aunt was a doctor at the local hospital, so she just brought me into the hospital, popped 2 staples in me, told me to get out and not tell anybody. Which is good, because I didn't have health insurance at the time.
Oh, real.
And then the one I actually have scars on my arm from still was I replaced the tire on my bike but didn't tighten it enough, so when I popped a wheelie off the sidewalk onto the road, the whole front tire came off. And you know,
Whacker would be saying rail right about now.
You know those roads that have the grooves in them so you get better traction in the rain? Turns out you also get better traction when you slide about 5 feet off them. So one of my wrists, and actually I think it's only my wrist now, has a road rash burn on it that's just permanent.
Roads that have grooves in them?
Yes.
Of them like rumble strips on the side of the road?
Well, like rumble strips, but finer. So they don't make you rumble, but they give you better traction in the rain.
It's supposed to be like help with drainage, and like if your car starts to slide laterally across them, they're supposed to try and help catch the tire. It's supposed to try and help you, like it's supposed to try and help prevent you sliding off the road. I don't know if actually.
I know it works well enough on skin.
Well,
I guess
I'm glad that
shouldn't
they...
have let you
Yeah.
do it.
Let's just start making car tires out of human skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
The people mobile.
Activate the flesh wheels.
Could I ask someone to pose us?
The world of living things feels strange to us. We who have existed so long on the edges of time and space, it is clear now that we Chozo can never return to our dimension, not while the great poison reaches even ever further into the planet. It is so powerful, this creeping evil, that our wills are crumbling and our minds beginning to fail. And so, before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness in our ethereal states. Even when we are done, it may be too late.
Wow.
Right?
Oh no, I got to admit, I don't know that much about Metroid lore. I know there's a chick in the suit, and there's jellyfish things.
Well, you got the important parts.
Oh yeah. I strive for the gist in most things.
I mean, it can't be any worse than Kirby.
Have the thing. That's access.
Metroid maintains a pretty solid same tone throughout the whole thing. Kirby, it starts cute and cuddly. It ends with eldritch horrors beyond mankind's understanding.
Well, I mean, it's literally the things of dreams, and you know, nightmares are part of dreams. So I get
That's
that.
only that. That's only that one. There's other ones that are just straight like cosmic beans.
Oh, good. Cosmic beans.
Cosmic.
There's a genie computer.
So it gave you 3 wishes?
It does one wish, but it's gonna genie. It's gonna pull the classic genie trick and mess with your wish.
Yeah, I would never ask a genie for wishes. Never. I know I would fuck it up, and then I'd suffer. No monkey's paw, no genies, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
What if you were like, I wish to have a pair of roller skates?
Yeah, but then it'll replace my feet with roller skates, and then I'll struggle to do stairs for the rest of my life.
That's true. You might become like a Dalek.
Paraplegic.
You can't even be nice and wish for the genie to be free, because some of them will just be like, oh, neat, now I'm gonna do stuff to you just because I can.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna be an asshole.
Incoming standing.
So who are these Chozo folks? Are they good people?
They are bird people, and some of them are good people. Most of the time they are good people, but some of them are assholes.
Are those the folks that left behind all the statues for you to get powers out of?
Yes. Samus's suit is Chozo tech. She was adopted by Chozo after her whole colony was killed by space pirates. Our sanctuary grows by the day. We Chozo know much of technology, but we have chosen to leave it behind on this journey. Our home here on Talion 5 will be a place of simplicity, structures hewn from the stone, bridges woven with branches, hallways caressed by pure waters. We build around the ancient and noble trees, drawing from their strength and giving them our own in return. All that is wild will flow around us here. Our race will be just one more group of creatures in the unit of nature. It is our hope that such a state will bring with it great wisdom, a greater understanding of the nature of the universe. Once our city here is complete, we will peer inward and discover the truth. So the Chozo in general had massively high levels of technology, but the ones who moved here wanted to be one with nature. They were Chozo, what's the word I'm looking for? Amish. They were Chozo Amish. Return to bird. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the specific stuff that happened on this planet, that actually backfired on them, because if it had been all tech, they might have been fine.
Question, how do I get in here? Oh, sweet.
You did it.
Did.
Also, Delta T wants to point out there are it depends on the version of the genies. Yes, the problem is if you're genre savvy enough, you don't know which version of the Djinns you're dealing with. There you go, Digiman. I corrected my pronunciation. If you don't know which type of Djinn you're dealing with, then you're going to get to deal with the consequences if you guessed wrong. So better not to guess at all.
I mean, if I did have to, like, if I was like forced to, you know, have the genie's wish or like do a wish, I would just ask him for a drink. I would just ask them to make me a gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic.
They might appreciate the wordplay so much that they don't curse the wish.
Perhaps. I don't know how puntacular
Given Given how much it's used to mess with wishes, I'd assume they really enjoy puns. Well, Delta T, the reason for that is the Malevolent Jinn are more interesting from a storytelling perspective, because otherwise it's you get wishes for free. That or you're doing the Aladdin thing, which has been done to death also. Malevolent Jinn teach a better lesson. Be careful what you wish for. And yes, Digimon Genie can't alter reality. Generally, yeah, they were powerful creatures, more powerful than people. Also, if I remember correctly, in some iterations, they were originally like fire spirits. The problem with stories and like types of stories that have been around that long is a lot of stuff starts to blend into multiple different iterations.
Uh-huh.
That's why Disney's Hercules is technically legit, because there's so many different versions of the Greek god myths that there's no one set version that exists overall.
Now I can here. All right.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. I had to do a bit of expelling the evil.
Being productive.
Indeed. And let me tell you, I don't know what CVS put Eric Robitussin, but that shit was. They say expectorant. Oh boy. Does it expel the evil with it?
Has anyone ever played that on stream?
The Evil Within?
Yeah.
I swear that sounds like something that's been played on stream. Let me do a looky-loo. Doesn't show directly on our YouTube archive. Let me double check the Switch to make sure. Or Twitch, not Switch.
Maybe I do. Alright. Found.
Okay, Delta T points that Disney's Hercules did Hades dirty. That is not just Disney's Hercules. A lot of Western media it does Hades dirty. Hades is easily the best and most reliable of the Greek gods. But because a lot of Western media tends to not want to have death be, or death is automatically the bad guy, because, you know, we're afraid of death, so it makes him an easy thing to translate into bad guy. It gets a bad rap.
Right.
But Hades in most of the most Greek, like actual Greek myths, is the most responsible and just does his job the best, especially out of his brothers. Poseidon and Zeus are.
I mean, I like Poseidon when I'm playing Hades. he's he's Poseidon. It's great.
My favorites for Hades are Dionysus and Aphrodite.
Interesting.
Dude, weak is so fucking powerful. As a like
A status effect.
a status effect. Yeah.
I have not played Hades, so
Oh, it's a
just
good one.
Weak is just a flat 30% debuff. And
I
that's-
want to play Hades, but
That's assuming you don't have anything on top of that, continuous poison attacks or.
I was a big fan of Zus.
okay. Digiman,
Zus and Poseidon.
Digiman, in response to the Little Mermaid changing the plot from the original, that is a good thing. The Little Mermaid, the original book Little Mermaid plot is like, no. I do not like, no. Bruh.
Also, like, hop in the water. That happens. On face first.
Alright. Back to the Greek myths real quick, though. One of my favorites is Persephone. So, Persephone is older than the Greeks. And Persephone and Dionysus and one or two others are older than Greek mythology. The Greeks just picked them up because they were like that. Persephone is older than Hades, like the myth of Persephone. She is the actual death god in that situation, and there's many cases where she was referred to only by epithets because you do not want to name her, because you do not want to get her attention. She is the death god you are afraid of.
Oh, who came out?
You gotta side strafe that bad boy.
Oh yeah. Jimmy shaking the
Yeah, right in the butthole.
one charge.
Apply
to
the
butt.
Apply the flank and spank.
Yeah.
Digiman, the Dresden Files one is actually pretty close to the original. By Greek stuff, by Greek like marriage stuff, Hades did everything right. He offered a dowry, and he asked the wife's father for permission, and was given. Then he went and picked up his new wife. Like, he followed all the stuff he was supposed to. He did it completely legit. And then Demeter threw a bitch fit. Because she wasn't happy about it. But by Greek standards of like doing what you're supposed to do, doing the, I can't remember the word, but being a good boy, he was doing everything right.
Helium. Patriarch.
Follow the required custom.
Yeah, follow the required customs. There we go. The issue is somewhat that Zeus never talked to Demeter, but Greek culture at the time, Zeus didn't need to talk to Demeter. It is important to remember that a lot of Greek culture was very, very sexist, especially Athens.
No.
Oh, the Athenians were assholes. They just had good PR.
Hey, you think so?
Oh, this is high. Well, at least. Oh, I hear the noise of pickups. There's the pump.
My favorite Greek city-state is Thebes.
Oh.
Yes, the ones with the femboy army.
Mm.
The sacred band of Thebes is hilarious.
Have you watched Eddie's?
I know of Eddie Izzard. I quote Tea and Cake or Death a lot. Also Flags. I do not know if he has done a Thebes one.
No, but allow a lot of.
Oh no.
Unfortunate. Oh, tricky. Actually, I like that. That's a good way to do that puzzle, I think.
Doing a hack puzzle trick.
Yeah. You must use your think, Brian.
But my brain isn't. Yay.
You did it.
I got
Missile
it.
expansion. You have expanded your missiles.
I have.
You now have bigger missiles than before.
Uh,
Wide missile.
30 missile. Getting money.
Fox crumples away on her foot wraps to take them off. She's doing a personal spa day thing today, so.
Hell yeah, foot mask.
Yep. That's our plan for whenever she gets a job, is we're both gonna, once leave is sorted out, take like a weekend off, take a long weekend and just go to a spa.
Hell yeah.
Because then we will be able to afford things again.
A lot of,
Digiman, the Norse gods can be plenty spiteful, or just straight up dicks.
Yeah, just play the God of War game. Or any of the God of War games. You'll find out there's a lot of dickish gods out there.
Right?
And then there's
But,
Kratos, who didn't do anything wrong ever.
Kratos did not.
Yep.
But no, like the general shtick with the Norse gods is they're especially dicks to Loki. Because a lot of times it's not even an issue that Loki created, but he gets blamed and told to go fix it. And because Loki's a bro, he does fix it. I mean, you could generally probably be okay with Native American gods as long as you stay away from Coyote.
Oh, on to. What I would say is one of the better, or actually, one of the more memorable soundtrack.
Oh. Oh boy. The lava level.
Lava level.
Yeah,
Yeah, the soundtrack here is pretty cool.
the line, and then Coyote had an idea, carries the same amount of put the fear of God in everyone else's, and then Zeus was horny.
Oh. Wait.
This is the way.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, look. The water is no longer stank water.
No longer stank water, you say?
No longer stank. Where's the source of this?
Sick.
Although, even worse than Zeus being thirsty is if Apollo falls in love with you, you are fucking doomed. That exists. You know, if I remember correctly, literally everybody that Apollo ever falls in love with, guy or girl, meets a terrible fate.
Guy, girl, or pizza place?
Alright,
Or
Alan, are you
pizza
ready
place,
for the
even.
elevator?
What?
It's an elevator.
That looks like a poker chip. That's not an elevator.
Elevator
Magmore
going down?
Caverns. What? It's a fucking elevator. Holy shit. Look at him go. Her. Sorry. Her go. This looks like a Tomb Raider level.
Thomas Croft, Planet Raider. It is now my headcanon that Samus is in the direct line of a descendant from Lara Croft.
That works.
You just gotta do that. We're done.
Look, when fall damage isn't a thing, yeeting yourself down the elevator shaft is a viable strategy.
Let's just go and do a heck of a suicide diving.
That's the thing with games like this I always have to remember is I don't have to fight everything. I don't get XP, and if I'm already at full health and ammo,
Oh, nope.
Pinkie Pie's sleep nears descendant. Ah!
And look at all the lava in the tube.
Oops.
Tubular.
You've gotten lasered. Now you have protective coating?
It,
It's a
refills
save
my
point.
energy.
Also, that. It's healing lasers.
It's healing like.
Oh.
I will be back in a bit.
That might have been one of the.
Magma.
There we go.
Fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmorphs prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Do you have a freeze gun?
Not yet.
Not yet. It'll probably be right after this then,
Okay.
because that's how games like to do it.
Oh wait.
Puffers fill their bodies with lethal viprium gas, I guess? Yeah. And float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffers is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creatures that bring them down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can float around and.
Ah! There's a warning. What's the warning on the side? Is that your temperature?
It's basically how close I am to lava.
Oh,
Oh, now you're real close to lava.
because you can't look down.
So fall in. Oh, I fell in. I'm in damage.
Yep. You sure did. Yeah, you are in damage.
I took blood.
You sure did.
Oh, this goes up and down. Oh.
Oh yeah, it's one of those platforms,
The platform that
like from Mario. One of those ones.
Oh, no energy for me. I love this soundtrack.
Whoa.
All the way over there. I might have to do a little lava swim.
A little lava swim.
Oh, nope, that was just enough, apparently. Clear that. Yeah, as you do. That's one done.
Couldn't tell just by looking at your feet.
Not get here, so I have to. Wait. Let's be out. like that.
Got him.
So,
No, let go.
being escorted.
You're being rolled up like a dung beetle.
Yep. That's what they are, little dung beetle collectors. They collect you. Mean to. It's so useful. Oh, fuck.
Miss. Ugh.
Yes. Ah, no. I need space jump.
Space jump.
No. Might be. Well, anyway. Oh, look. Lava.
More lava. Really?
They stored missiles in the storage cavern.
Isn't it?
Ah, thank you. Yeah, Ian. Alright, now it's... all around.
Give me rolling. Hating.
Would be hate. That's why they keep like these things keep being like, I'm gonna spit you out.
I think you start from the bottom and you go up. That's the best way to start going up.
All the way.
Hmm. Straight to the moon.
Um, Alright. We're up. Yay. Impoppers? I think at some point maybe.
I needed puffers.
Yep.
That sounds awful.
They become weaponized.
Well, I mean, they're kind of weaponized already, but
Well,
I get it.
I don't know why evolution decided to have golfing suicide bombers, but you know, evolution did. Freeze gun. Good game? No way. Exactly. Oh, what are those things? Wrong button. I think it's around here now. That way. Go this way. Here, a turret. Cooling.
I return that once more.
Oh. He's back.
Yes.
Some turrets.
Many turns.
A few. Encounter. Meta with you.
A freeze gun in a Metroid game? No way.
No, because we're in the fireplace and we don't have freeze gun. Because that would make too much sense.
No freeze gun on the first pass through the fire area. Them's the rules.
Yeah, you get it right after the fire area is my guess.
Yes, and then you have to backtrack with it to unlock all the hidden cubby holes that were hidden behind the lava.
Huh?
Do you think the Chozo adopted Samus and gave her all her abilities and such because they realized they needed to return to Monkey but were already Burb?
I don't know.
Turbo bad.
Spooky tunnels, spooky tunnels.
Well, there is a puzzle in I think one of these just locations. That's actually the way we're supposed to go. However, there is a puzzle where if you get it wrong, you fall in love.
Oh, lovely.
Sounds less than ideal.
momentarily caught.
I am torn on puzzles that insta-kill you.
It's not an insta-kill. It is,
Okay, is there a way to survive and get out of the lava?
yes, if you're fast enough.
Okay. That's a bit better. Actually, I figured out my issue with insta-kills. Because it essentially forces you back to a loading screen in a lot of cases. So it artificially increases the time between attempts rather than just creating like a failure loop thing, where if you fall down this hole, you have to go back to the beginning of the little puzzle.
I mean, I can understand that as well. Where you got to think about the bad you did.
Yeah. I feel like the loop has a little bit better flow than reload your save from where you failed.
I get that. I mean, it's the same device either way, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Either you have to backtrack around and do stuff to get there, or you just reload and then you're back.
It would depend on what your load times are.
Yeah. Hello, Desert Owl. Are we being raided? Who we get raided?
Oh, Lord,
by?
we did get raided by
Oh my god.
Computer.
Calm, Pewter. Calm down, Pewter. Ah. Computer loves Prime 1.
I mean, Prime 1 is a great game.
Prime 1 is a game that people say are great.
A bit more of the old, getting rid of crap in the lungs.
It's okay. Just gotta clear out the old lung butter.
Indeed. Butter's not good for you.
No. I would not spread it on any bits of toast.
Double jump.
Oh.
I won't attempt the puzzle like the puzzle I'm talking about.
Lung butter, the official butter you're used in Papa Nurgle's baking.
Ugh,
As you can
gross.
see, this is hovering over lava.
Oh, you have to time
That was
exactly
up there.
right. Oh no.
And it breaks after the first one. One double jump.
Ugh. No thank.
Link.
Now, what I might do is this is a look, it's ice cream.
No, maybe you'll get ice gun.
The ice cream.
I mean, you didn't get fire gun from fireplace, so
And you just kind of walk through the. Yeah, Samus's feet, like,
Yes.
place was so cool.
oh, it's downright cold.
In computer, I actually like Prime 4. Having beat it 100%ed it, Prime 4 is pretty fun, honestly. I feel like a lot of the complaints are nitpicks being blown out of proportion. Like, it definitely has a couple issues, but it's still a fun game.
A chrysolite.
One thing that is a nitpick about the Metroid games for me is the number of things that are basically just the same animal from the beginning, but this is the fire version and this is the ice version.
Oh, like reusing assets.
Yeah, which makes sense with older games because, you know, limited space, but newer games is like, bro, you
I was like,
don't need to do this.
Like, this is an older game.
Yeah, this one makes sense.
It's 2002. What were you doing? You're pending them.
Let's see, that'd be junior year of high school. Let's see, pretty much the same thing I've been doing in 2025, which is listening to System of a Down and being asked to be left alone.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That speaks to me on an emotional level.
I had so I had figured out how to do custom ringtones on my Nokia.
Nice.
So I had like the extremely compressed version, the intro for Aerials. That's my ringtone.
Wow.
Ooh, nice. The one ringtone I always wanted but could never find one is the Power Rangers communicator theme. The dee 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 dee.
Just go at Striker.
Because
He has it.
Of course he fucking does. Because every time I'd search for one, I'd always find like the full Power Rangers theme from the show rather than the little communicator beep.
Hang on, I gotta text Striker right now just to make it go off.
And more type it's not noted.
We called out that the computer rated us.
There, I texted him. Because I have his phone number, because I went out to visit said Striker at some point in time.
Nice.
Couple years ago. I'd be like, what the fuck?
How did you get this number?
He gave it to me.
Oh. Yeah, you did it. And the extra energy tank, so if you screw up and fall back into the lava, you'll still be able to make it out.
We're supposed to be. Ooh, what's yeah. Okay. And guess this Prime 1 was the original 480. Where it actually asks you, will audio be sufficiently advanced for Windows. Wait.
This actually is a good area that kind of shows off what I don't like about snow levels, is because everything's covered in snow and white. It becomes hard to tell like where stuff is. Everything looks the same. It's that brown. Everything is brown and gray problem.
Oh, I got a text back from Stryker. He said, LOL.
Oh Lord.
Oh, nope, never mind. Lock the door, then I should have done all that time ago. But we finally did.
We did it. Oh, you
15
did it.
minutes
But...
of jumping up. Found it.
The baby.
Sure. Back to commerce.
Truly. No harm could ever befall you for your actions, for you are the good guy.
Upward.
Away!
Sorry about that. I had to step away for a moment. Now a moment has passed. I've stepped back.
All I can think right now is from this moment.
this side. Nothing.
But what kind of stuff? That is the real question.
Just now, I think that AK might be a little bit further from an interstate, seeing as he lives in Alaska.
The babies.
Unless there's someone that lives in Hawaii, which would be the only one further from an interstate highway.
Due to, you know, interstates not being a thing on an island.
Those are low.
The lore.
My lord.
My lordy.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Canyon? Oh boy.
Oh boy, a canyon.
How grand.
Something working on. Okay.
Make an ice bridge. Because you could do that, right?
Unfortunately.
Ugh. Whoa. Most likely. Don't worry about it. Just keep going forward.
Oh, oh.
Boost ball. Wow.
Oh boy.
Boostier ball.
It's a very different game.
Boost to move.
The frozen back.
Ah, half pipes.
Oh, I've been.
Because it turns out Samus was a skater girl the whole time.
Of course. I'd never kid about something like that.
That half pipe. So cool. That's odd. Or not.
I have a very talky cat. Jinko. Come here, kitty. Also, an item has appeared in chat long enough to donate goo.
What? Hey, Dan.
That's
Why doesn't he
okay.
just, like, hand it to Lady Red, like, in person? The heck?
Right?
They, like, hang out?
I sure do hope we never run into whatever the war.
Oh knows.
I'm guessing we're about to run into them right now.
Yes, Patches, you are a cute cat.
All the way back to. Wait. Yeah, what? A cutscene.
Oh boy.
What's
Uh-oh.
that shadow on the ground?
Is that the thing that you're hoping to avoid?
That Metroid?
No, I don't think it's Metroid. Metroid's Jellyfish Man.
Oh, okay.
Duh. Jeez.
Well, that's why we have ammo. Right, well.
The deep lore.
Only the deepest lore on WBPL 76.
This floor is so deep, you guys.
Well, that definitely can't be. I'm like 2 minutes. Not like a main height, at least. It's 80. But it's 3-digit highways.
I am very close to a major highway.
Yeah, I can spit and hit highways.
I can't quite spit. It would be a little bit of a walk, but I could walk there.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm close. I could also walk there.
So the how many leagues deep? Orland?
How many MIGs deep is my lore? Oh, how many leagues? I mean, at least like somewhere around like seven leagues deep. I was about to say 6 or 7 leagues deep.
Look, I'll take the 6-7 meme over many of the other memes of the kids these days.
Listen, all 6-7. It's like
Yeah, they're just 2 away.
I wonder if 6-7 started because someone's parents were laughing about 69 and refused to tell them, so they just started saying, you know what, 6-7, what now? The future is now, old man.
they're like sure can.
Then they told their friends and it just fucking took off for no reason. Like most memes.
It's friendly. Friendliness.
Much friendly, such what? He just wishes to give you hugs. You look a bit cold. He wishes to give warmth unto you.
Very unfriendly. It made the lava really awesome. Oh, yeah, not that. Oh. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't think it'd be like it do, but it do.
Look at that. Maybe? What up? Effortless.
Clean.
My cat is very happy with his position in life right now. He is parked comfortably on my chest.
Way out. do a balancing.
Something rope-a-dope?
Oh, Black Knight?
Black Knight, what?
What? So when people reference, you know, the Martin Lawrence movie, people keep asking Black Knight when. I was like, that movie came out a long time ago.
Black Knight, when it done.
Alright, yeah, missiles. Or missile. You shoot one
Though
missile a
it-
day. For 40. I think 45 days. Ow. Oh, you cheat.
In all reality, if y'all want to know what's going on with the Text Talks videos, go follow the Patreon and read the emails. He sends them weekly. Also,
We
listen.
don't know how to read, Rail.
Reading's hard.
There's also listenable stuff too.
What if we don't listen, Rail?
I
Yeah.
think we have some sort of like sophisticated listeners.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh, the
where do you
worst
get
part
off?
is that's not far off.
We're listening experts over here.
Yeah,
If you listen-
I didn't do really great in listening class in school.
So what happens if we go in as a... over here? Okay, yeah, okay. Nope. Yeah, I think... Supposed to go here and get... Oh, we can't activate this as ball. Have to be full-sized to activate.
Oh no. The ball cannot into up.
Nope, go for ball.
Unfortunate.
And just... Oh, look at that. It brought us, like, right here. Taking life force. Oh, somebody had you.
I don't know.
Pretty sure this is supposed to be the illustration of how much the copy. Because here, at the start, like, high-end borders were like all your attention. Now, like 10 of them are like, eh.
You have quote unquote gotten good.
Got the movie. Yeah, this was
Yeah, man. Man, shit. Yeah, that's what I was hearing too.
right here.
Oh, I can hear it.
I can hear it.
I can hear it.
That's that good shit, yo.
Hmm. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Right?
Look at that. That's what it is. All the way up there.
Well played, Aloe. Well played.
Hell yeah.
This blood flower filled itself with toxin.
Hmm. Just because it's able to eject toxic spores doesn't mean it should.
Well, it ejected toxic spores onto the explosive fruit,
Hmm.
and the fruit didn't explode.
Hmm.
We're following. Oh, there's the. That was half mine. That's Beyblade.
I've been corrupted by a meme. Every time I think of Beyblade now, I think of, and they were both tops.
Thanks, I hate it.
Weird glowing algae on the wall here. That's scanned. That's fine.
Don't worry about it.
You know, the algae glows blue around where you.
I mean, we've got green algae. I don't know if it glows.
All I know is I liken the lichen.
Hmm.
Ooh. Azuma got it. Yeah, got it.
Damn.
Look, it's... Oh, not even if I like so. That's weird. No standard, format in standard profile, so. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, hey, look, there's her ship.
Wow.
Out of a bitch. Well, we may as well save, because I've got to get back through all that.
Yeah, why can't you just orbitally bombard all this stuff?
Well, we're tracking, trying to find out what they're up to. Pirates.
Oh, I mean, they could be up to about glass.
Because for Samus, blowing up the planet is supposed to be the last resort, not the go-to.
I mean, it always gets there, though. That's the thing with Samus. She's like, I don't want to blow up the world, but it's gonna blow up. Like, secret's out, kids.
The kids are not all right.
Close up already? It's weird that they before. Now let's jump over these. Yes. That. Then, ooh, look at that. We jumped over the gaps.
Nice.
What could that be? Space jump.
Oh boy! That was very clunky. I like it.
Well, so the first time I played this game, right? Little B thought, hey, space jumped. I can now do the infinite jump. And then it's like, nope, you double jump.
Yeah. Once. Do you even get unlimited jump in any of these?
No. Unlimited, no.
Now that I think about it, that makes sense, because then you could just fly off into the skybox.
Whee!
It's not as contained.
I need to go. My people need me. Yeah.
Boo Boo Fubu, I disagree emphatically. It wasn't downhill after this. It was different vibes. The thing... Okay, I talked about this during my stream, but now I'm going to talk about it again. Patch is down for a bit. Dad needs to rant. So, the thing with Nintendo games is they're not trying to make the same game over and over and over again. They're trying to do iterations on the theme and try to do different things. This doesn't always work, and a lot of times people are upset because it's not the old game that they played that they want to play again in a new game. But that you shouldn't want that out of games. You shouldn't want... If you want to play the same thing over and over again, go back and play that. When you're making a new video game, you don't want to make the same game. Nobody wants to be the fucking Madden 2022 of the video game world, where you just make tiny little changes every time.
But what about Call of Duty every year?
Yeah. Fucking...
I don't know, it
Like-
seems like that's a pretty popular way of doing it. I think we missed it.
I mean, popular doesn't mean good or creatively fulfilling. There's a reason why Nintendo doesn't bleed creators the way every other major studio does.
They shackle their legs to the desks.
I mean, if you want a prime example, just look at the creator of Kirby, Sakurai.
What about a Metroid Prime example? Sure did. Don't regret it at all.
Okay. Oh, the space jump.
Yay! Maximum bonds.
We doing the big hops now.
I'm pretty sure I missed it. I just went.
So, I would argue that Nintendo is very safe when it comes to their visual designs. As Hidden Boss pointed out, the Mario and Toads having to look a certain way and so on. But they do give a lot of creative freedom when it comes to gameplay elements. I mean, look at Donkey Kong Bonanza and how much that changed.
Bonanza. I fucking love that game. It's so fun. It is stupid fun. Especially playing multiplayer. Like, co-op.
Yeah.
Ugh, man. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head most of the day. Banana.
Banana. I regret nothing.
That's alright. It's alright.
Also, important note, do not confuse the Pokemon series with Nintendo as a whole. Pokemon is its own thing, and Frankly, it's barely a video game series. Pokemon makes its stupid amounts of crazy money from its merch, not its games.
Then we do like a story.
Pokemon isn't a lazy game, Pokemon is a rushed game because they only have a year each time. They have to put out something each year to keep the merch train flowing. Also, it does not help that most of Pokemon's like core design team were 2D sprite game developers who were then forced into making a 3D game because eventually they couldn't, you know, keep just making their 2D sprite games.
I don't know. I feel like they could.
Oh, they probably could have, but the fan base kept on being unhappier and unhappier about there not being 3D Pokemon, not realizing the art style is not conducive to making the jump to 3D easily. I maintain a lot of OG Pokemon should have gotten pretty heavy redesigns with the jump to 3D.
Well, it's also like, you know, it's much easier to do 150 sprites than this, or what are 300 or 2,000 sprites than.
Yeah, it nuked their development time, and yes, 3D does absolutely nothing for Pokemon. Like, 3D has not couldn't change the core gameplay loop of Pokemon just due to the way the core gameplay loop of Pokemon works. And they're not going to screw with that core gameplay loop because, oh god, that core gameplay loop is really fucking strong. If it ain't fixed, or if it ain't broken. It looks like Samus's visor.
Yeah, visor. Like Samus's visor.
It's almost like it's Chozo. So it's your suit.
That's not down there. It's probably fine.
Please tell me you get to pilot a giant Samus suit.
Is that what you already do?
Hmm?
Yeah, that's what you already do. You already are piloting a giant Samus suit.
Now she's big, but not giant.
I mean, she could be gianter, I guess.
Something big lady nice to me.
I suppose big ladies can be nice to me.
The rat raw. Sorry. Oh lord. You're bored. What?
Oh yeah. Got it. Did the thing.
Did the thing. We got the first.
Wait. Oh god, all this time and you only on the first of the 12 artifacts?
Yep.
This game is long as balls, isn't it?
No, it's like if I knew what I was doing, it's like 12 hours. But I don't know, and I'm really sorry. I'm chill. Collapse the tower. That'd be all of them. Oh, let's see if that's all of them. Oh. 4. And then will we get more? Hide. Oh, something.
Yeah, he's meowing at me because he wishes to come back up now that I've finished my rant.
Has your rant concluded, Father?
Father, I wish for more lap. Can I have lap?
Father,
Edgy.
our puppies, Father.
Alright, well, maybe, I mean, we will be back here several times.
Yes, many time.
But we should have some time to. I think now we backtrack to Egmore. Wait, no, let's go all the way back to Fontana. Putting us in a room, Red. Must be going to
Alright. Do the wave beam.
Still not the ice beam.
No, never gonna get the ice beam.
No,
Didn't you get like the? Didn't you get the ice beam like super early in like that other game that you were playing for the DS? Yeah,
in Zero Mission?
yeah.
It's
You got it like first.
Well, you get charge beam first, then long beam. Yeah, you get charge beam and long beam in the first two. After you get ice beam. too. I think we go to pretty much here. Alright. Do what I. That's fine.
Yeah, don't worry
This
about
is
it.
fine.
Alright, guys, I think that's gonna do it for me. I think I have to go trim my mustache and get ready for a holiday party.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
you
nice.
have a beautiful
Well,
time, Aloe.
thank you for joining, Allo. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys, and I hope you feel better, Ninja, and Rail, I hope you feel just as well as you want to feel.
Much appreciated.
All right, because I don't know what your health status is right now. You
My
might be
health
feeling
status is
great.
Good. I have
Yeah.
recovered from depression due to new job.
I don't want you to feel too good, because then that'll just be weird.
That would get
Must
the
be.
rest of us jealous.
Yeah, and then we'll have to get out baseball bats and kneecap you. Yep.
The kneecap is
All right.
probably from
Exactly. Or until we all get wheelchairs, and then we have wheelchair races.
Oh boy.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Allo.
Yeah. Later, guys.
Bye. Ugh. Yawns. Oh boy.
The errors can fit some.
All I know is that 3 full-sized BPL members in the back of a Mazda 3 is a recipe for screechy shocks.
Oh, there you 3 full-size people in the back of a what?
A Mazda 3.
Ooh. I mean, they'd be comfy. Be very cozy.
They were tightly packed. It was Storm, Whacker, and Andy.
Oh.
shenanigans ensued. My car has never made such noises, and I was filled with concern.
When you hear this, it's or you drive over a bump. Holy crap, that was of damage.
Yeah, the speed bumps in the neighborhood that our Airbnb was at put the fear of God in me.
Barrel a speed bump, and then all of a sudden the car is just nope.
Please no more, Papa. I'll be a good boy, I promise.
Lava damage. Yeah. Oh wait, double check. Yep. The victory.
Why does it feel like you were in this room like an hour ago?
What's in this room?
Storm Whacker and Andy equals 1 wide Tom. I'd say a wide Tom 0.25. Like 1.25 wide Tom.
Unless you mean how much space went up.
Yeah, but that number's infinite. Ooh, yawns. Extra yawns. I did not sleep well last night.
No?
I had dreams that my dog was still alive and was just lost. And trying to find him.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's a rough one.
Yup.
Hey, energy. This was.
Oh god, polymerization in fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I was so disappointed as a kid finding out the physical card game didn't work the same way and you had to have a specific monster for monster set for polymerization. And then I had a Thousand Eyes for Kaloosh decks. And it was awful for everyone else. Because the way the cards are written, the second that thing gets out, you're about to have a bad time.
Look, we got the artifact.
Nice. Truth, strength, elder, wild. You have space jump turtle. Why?
Listen, sometimes there's just gonna be big things, and no further questions.
Yeah, break your hands.
Yep.
No, I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Whenever I had a friend. The friend whose aunt was a doctor, well, she also gave him a massive allowance, and he spent it on trading cards. The man had a deck that could get out a VWXYZ Dragon Cannon on turn 2.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh was like, for me, a fun cartoon. After that. Oh.
Yeah. Only turns 2, how slow. Eat shit and hit him, boss. Eat shit.
Oh, this is the way it came.
I mean, before I got my Thousand Eyes Recluse, I was running a Blackluster Soldier deck for the longest time. This was in the very early, like, Season 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Back when people thought Exodia was still a good card.
It was featured in the show.
Right?
It's gotta be a good card. Or 5 good cards. I would say.
The only card game I play currently is the Pokemon Pocket. So the app version of the Pokemon card game, which is different from the normal card game. For instance, energy cards not being a thing. Sort of deal. It's fun. It's nice and simple. 20 card decks. I'm making Whirlin feel old.
Oh, and there's Space Station here. Space Station. Oh, Puzzle Pulsar should be on.
Indeed.
Yeah, look at this backtracking. From all the way out here, get boost ball to get back. You get double jump from all the way back here.
Yeah. I don't know. So, Prime 4 doesn't have a lot of backtracking. It has a little bit. But most of its backtracking is non-required.
Just to get extra items.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Well, chat, Rail, thank you, first of all, for being here. Buddy, and,
Yeah, it's always a delight.
Shot.
Running my mouse for 3 hours.
Too distracting. We got through Black Monster. I'm gonna fight the next boss here short. It's telling us to. So
1 boss per episode.
Maybe. Yeah, that might be a good clip, but we'll see. But we got, we got some other stuff. We got a new suit. Oh,
Yeah.
anything for chat?
No, just as always, everybody, stay safe, be kind both to yourself and others, and have a beautiful time.
All right. Later, everybody.
Do you remember those early fall days just before the harvest when the air was cool and nice? Digsbury Farms remembers. When your Nana or your Gamgam would bring you out a homemade sweet, glazed in honey, that was both sweet and sticky. Digsbury Farms remembers. Do you lie awake at night in a constant state of fear, remembering how the bee population is slowly dying off due to chemical pesticides used in the expanding agricultural nightmare that has become country living? Digsbury Farm doesn't, because we have a solution. One afternoon long ago, old Farmer Diggs was walking his fields when a toothless hobo came and showed him the secrets of hobo honey, a method of conning people since the Depression era. Old Farmer Diggs began to think of all the possibilities he could that night after learning that toothless hobo's horrible secrets, and years later, we're not even making it the same whatsoever. Now we have military-grade food scientists on our payroll, and each one of them made us promise never to reveal to the light of day what that hobo shared with old Farmer Diggs so long ago. Today we actually make it with some regard for sanity and health and safety, and we call it, I Can't Believe It's Not Honey. Made with only the harshest chemicals, and in the most sterile of conditions, we make sure that that hobo honey recipe is never recreated in any shape or form. Nowadays we do it with less hobo murder, because Digsbury Farms is the kinder, gentler food megacorp. I Can't Believe It's Not Honey doesn't include any hobo parts in its makings, and never will again. You can find a fresh bottle at your local megacorp supermarket.